Well, good morning, everybody. Winter in Maine presents some challenges. Let me show you what we've got going on this morning. So we need to put that in there because that battery is original to the truck from 2018 and it decided it doesn't want to play anymore. So let's get some tools. Let's get this battery swapped out and changed, and then we can get to work. With the Musclewood, it's still about 0, but we left the heater on all night long. I think it's gonna fire up no problem, but first, battery. So I know there's lots of people that mechanic work intimidates them. They don't like to do it. I've always worked on all my own stuff. It just kind of was the way I was raised. So don't ever let something like a battery intimidate you. This is gonna be done with a 1/4-inch drive ratchet and about 10 minutes of time. It's not hard. Take your time, mark and label what you pull off, and put everything back in the way that you took it off, and really shouldn't have any problems. It's not a big process. We're taking down a couple of hold down bolts right now for the top hold down bar on the battery, and that just holds it in so that it doesn't rattle around. I've got a bunch of extra wires in mine because I got a plow harness from where we put the snow plow on it, but again, not a big deal, just another thing. So we're gonna go ahead, we'll get this bar off, and then we'll pull off the positive and negative terminals, which again are another 10 millimeter. And if you see, once you get those loose, there's a hook. The hook comes out. I'll actually come over so you can see it. There's a hook. It goes down in and hooks under, and then you tighten the battery down. So you take those out, that lets the bar swivel. We'll be able to pull the battery out in just a second. I may leave you guys running. Even with the extra wires in here, this is only about a 5-minute job to get the old battery out. Usually getting the new battery wiggled in is the worst part of the whole process. And we'll get the old one out anyway. And then I'll show you the new one in, because I won't bore those of you that do your own mechanic work. I won't bore you with watching me put a battery in, because I know you're probably saying, well, it's nothing special. Well, it's not hard, but at the same point in time, there are people that they haven't done this before. And this long socket, I knew it was going to be too long there, so I've got a short 10 millimeter because I've got some relays tucked down in here for the plow. So we'll put our short 10 millimeter on here, like so. Loosen this side up. We'll take our cables off. Just wiggle them and they'll come right up. Wiggle the positive side. Positive side's got a bunch more stuff hooked to it with the plow, so it's a little tighter. Then we'll push those out. Now that's unhooked. I'm gonna take and move this, dig it out. It's gonna be a chore. I'm not gonna let you guys have to listen to me struggle, but we'll get this out of here and I'll be right back. All right, so after some grunting, choice words, and all that good stuff, about 2 minutes later, old battery's out. There's no handle on the factory battery, so it's a real pain to get it in and out of there. The new one has a handle on it. We're gonna drop this one in, we'll tighten it up, then we'll hit the key and see if we did a good thing. All right, so our new battery is all mounted in here. I'm gonna take some cleaner and spray and coat the terminals on this. But let's go check and see if this thing starts, and then maybe we can get to work. We've got voltage, so that's good. Huzzah! We're alive. Let's get to work. So, as you can see, not a hard process, other than spending $260 for a battery. Jeez. But got to pay to play, right? So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get set up. We gotta finish filling our roadside racks, and we're gonna start getting some orders staged for tomorrow. So we'll bring you along, we'll do some of that, and we'll get some stuff done. So as you can see, we've got the cord that's running to our hydraulic tank heater. Let's see if it did its job. We left it running all night last night because I knew it was gonna be good and cold. Got a little bit of throttle out. Let's turn the key. There we go. Hydraulic heaters, worth their weight in gold, guys. If you don't have them, you should get them. Especially if you live in somewhere like Maine where it's always cold. But we'll let this warm up for All right, Kevin, we got to spin the wedge first. Get that wedge spun.
Yep.
We'll do that, and then with this bigger stuff, I think the 4-way is just going to make nicer firewood. I think it's going to be better for us. You beat me. Just as easy as that, Kevin. Alright. You can fire up the conveyor now if you table, Kevin.
What's that?
I use my resplit table. They're too heavy to use the log lift. in the truck and we're warming up because it's cold out. But I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but the mics went away. The new Musclewood's a little too fast, and was it you or me, Kevin?
I don't know.
Me either. So one of the two of us, or the Musclewood itself, shot a stray piece of wood and hit the tripod, and it busted off our mic pickup that goes into the phone. So wireless mics are non-functional right now, Kevin?
Yeah, non-functional right now.
Well, we'll have to get a new input, because I did like the mics, but for the meantime, I guess we're just going to have to do things the old-fashioned way. But I want to give a quick shout out to K&L Firewood. They fired up the 24D Easton made, Kevin, and they beat Heath and I's time. They did it in like 8 minutes and 37 seconds or something like that. Are you worried?
Nope.
You're not worried?
Nope.
Kevin's not worried, neither am I. We're coming, boys. We'll get it rigged up. We'll get it set up. But good job, Jenna and Mike. You guys definitely earned that time, but we hate to lose. And Kevin and I haven't done our official entry yet, so I guess we're gonna have to step up our game, Kevin.
Yep.
So watch the rest of this video and tell me if you see anything that might be beneficial if we do this in our challenge when Kevin and I do it. See if you pick up on anything we do a little bit differently. So right here, we're just shuttling some wood up to the top part of the yard where the splitter and the conveyor are. I'm going to clean the yard up with the snow plow and get everything cleaned up real good. This just gives us a chance to finish filling the roadside racks and to do a little research and development for our full cord challenge. Try a few things, check a few things out, and see how everything works. So Kevin, that was about 1/3 of a cord. We got to do something different. We got to turn everything so that we're facing the opposite way in the yard.
Yep.
We're trying to go uphill. Got to go downhill. I think we can do it though.
Yep.
Because if I can just split and we're not trying to push it out of the way of the conveyor, I think we're going to be all set. We need to get everything facing downhill so everything's sliding into the conveyor. Question is are you up to the task for feeding a cord like that? You got it in you?
Yep, probably.
Probably?
Try.
Oh, he says he's going to try. We'll have to get you some time running handles. We can always put you in and switch back and forth. That's what K&L had to do. They had to switch.
Yep.
We'll switch too. So we gained a helper. Big Rich is out here. He's going to give us a hand, I guess, loading the roadside racks up. You notice we're refilling what we filled again yesterday, Kevin.
Yep.
They emptied them this morning already, and I'll bring you guys around out front here in just a minute, and I'll show you the front side because there's some missing out there too. So Richard wanted money, and I told him if you want money, you're going to come work for it. So he came out to work in the wood yard with us, and he did some stacking. We worked on the roadside racks and got those all taken care of, but these racks are becoming more and more busy as the winter goes on. As people start running short on their supply, they come see us. So on the front side already this morning, we've had a $50 bin come out. So we're gonna try to get these filled back up. We got a load of wood in the truck. It didn't take very long. You saw our flaws. And I'm leaving this up to you guys. You guys tell us how we can get better. I already know, I think, how we're gonna do it. But you let us know. We're gonna get this stacked in here. And then I gotta go pick my wife up. She's at a wedding convention for her beauty and aesthetics portion of her business. And the battery was dead in the truck, so I needed her car. But we're gonna do some stacking. And then we'll be back and we'll sign you guys off, I think. All right, so Big Rich came out to help Kevin and I. He wanted to earn some money. And I told him you got to work if you want to earn money. So he came out and he helped us. We've got the roadside racks pretty well filled. But he's going to sign you off. So what do we want to tell him, Rich?
A little bit every day goes a long way and helps one if you can.
That's right. A little bit every day goes a long way. And we want to help someone if we can. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Remember, I want to know, what do you think we're doing wrong? Do you think we're doing anything wrong, Kevin?
No.
No? I think we are. I think we need to go downhill.
Yeah, downhill, yeah.
So tell us, what do we got to do for the edge? We want that fastest cord challenge, and I'll take all the help I can get, even though I don't really necessarily think we need a whole lot, because I think the Allwood's got a whole lot more in the tank if we let it run. But we'll see you guys next time.